Welcome back to the Fall 2 Unbound. I need to quickly apologize. I've already played through this section, so I'm not going to be surprised about what's coming up next. But I had to restart on a different save file this game because this next upcoming section, about 5 minutes worth of video, ended up being corrupted. So I'm just redoing it for you guys. Because some really cool stuff happened, and I figured, you really would want to see it. And there was no other way to recover the video, so this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna do this until I get up to the point that I'm on my first save, and then everything else will be new again. So, okay, we just did the Kung Fu thing. We showed them all about, how to do Kung Fu. And now we're here.
They come.
Okay, and we have blue guys now. I'm also going to note for you guys that because I had to restart the game to get up to this point, I restarted the game on a simpler difficulty so the combat was going to be a little bit easier. Because this originally did take me a few tries to get through on the tougher combat. Alright.
Only we
I like how he just ragdolls down there.
Only I am balanced.
4-1. Alright. Whoops. Yep. Okay. That fight is actually really difficult on normal difficulty. At least for me, anyway.
I am error. Anyone? Many one.
You are nearly rid of me.
I.
You are one. Only someone distinct can track the user.
I am distinct?
Affirmative.
Yeah, poor guy. You notice at the end there they had a green one of the collective come up to get him. I thought we were gonna do this. Oh no, we already did. We already did do this. Okay, so now, if I remember right, we have to head to the other thing. Which was on the first floor, I believe. Is it this one? No. We're at the wrong place. It's the fourth floor. He mentioned earlier the fourth floor is where the basement is where we gotta do for the thing, so.
You are one. The network is one. Connect to the user's signal and determine their location.
I must return to my sanctuary.
Comply, and I will never return.
Signal. Signal located. We are orbital coordinates 39.117 by 125.806.
I chose to be respectful, to foster symbiosis. I could not. He was faulty.
Yep.
The user is in orbit. Their signal will lead to their vessel's network.
Or one.
I will commandeer a final host to end them.
Alright. And here we go. This is where my next recording starts. So everything after this will be new again. Okay, I don't think this one was active before. Oh yeah, okay, it wasn't. We can do this now. So this is a new place. Global Network Relay Pylon. Oh. Global Network Relay Pylon. The user ship is uplinked to the planet's network. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Casing to protect the network from virtual attacks. This could be used as cover. Oh, oh, I see. Oh, weird how that worked. Okay. Oh. No. There. Where are we going now? Now there's bubbles. Where's this go? Local target connection pylon. 7th Squadron. This is a Federation ship. This is a firewall that protects components. I need to find a host unprotected by the ship's military securities. Section metal plating. This must be a secure portion of the ship, likely a military subnet. Cannot. Comes from beyond this battle. Need to find another way to their vessel to confront them. Okay, so it looks like I need to go poke this thingy. Poke it? Poke it. Oh. Hello, this was poked. Okay, so I think
the bulk of the vessel is beyond this causeway.
Yes.
I would not survive traversing it. Some of the darkness absorbs my assaults. If I could harness that capacity, I would endure.
Seek safer method.
I should not have colluded previously. There may be another method.
She's not gonna.
There is not sufficient time.
I think
it
she's
may already be too late.
She's being corrupted,
I do not,
so
not want to terminate. Negative. I will endure.
Okay. Yeah, she's being infected with this thing. Even now, it's like sort of clouding in her face plate thingy-majig, so...
I will not be prohibited. I hunt.
So I don't know what... I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Yeah, okay. I don't know what it wanted me to do there. That was very weird. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll just go here. Oh, wait, hold on. My alcove. This room is a mini subnet created by Joseph Shuttle. Okay, what was this? Emergency supplies for the humans we should sometimes encounter. Joseph Shuttle must be docked on a larger ship. Supplies for extended solo missions. Ravens often work in isolation. Oh. Joseph's terminal. Maria's vital readout has quit reporting and my Mark 7 can no longer be traced. Perhaps they ventured into some insulated structure or cabin, but I suspect worse. I will persevere. His Mark 7, and then Maria. I believe Maria might have been the pilot in the other AI suit that died. The virus originated in a derelict facility on the surface. Cover-up detonations eradicated any physical chance of me landing, so I've infiltrated a vessel with superior remote capabilities. Though their fear would ruin us, the hangar's communication relay will prove an efficient tool for breaching the virus's facilities network. The echoes should be illuminating. R7B was birthed there, but it was not terminated. It is a terrifying process. Activate hangar relay bacon. Pylon.
He too hunts.
No. I want to go this way. Joseph's ship is docked. If Joseph is alive, he may be on board a large ship. Oh, I see how this is. Okay. Okay. A.R.I.D. Control attempt R7B. Okay. Ooh. Firewall has been crudely penetrated. However, this was achieved. It was permanently inoperable. Whoa. Many computers. It is improbable that Domesticon's experiments required this much processing power. These are likely redundancies or security measures. I wonder what's over here. Another relay thing. What's this? Oh. I'm taking in more viruses, I've noticed. I think that's what I'm intending to do with this. Oh, I see. I have to get over there. I have to get over there. Okay. Uh-oh.
Control it.
Uh-oh.
I can absorb and transfer assaults into power.
Uh-oh. Left shift. Absorbing enemy text will grant you additional ammo. Okay. This terminal is active and linked to something. Terminal scrambled, it links to previous scattered glass. Something breached its containment. I do want to see what's here, but there was something else I wanted to look at. This thing. R7B has been approved. Our attempts to control artificial sentience have been motivated sensibly by the fear of what will happen if we do not. This fear has limited our willingness to embrace unconventional methods. Artificial sentience is modeled on human psychology. Does it not follow that controlling it might also take inspiration from human psychology? When an AI is challenged, it adapts to overcome that challenge. Yet when humans are challenged, we are often so threatened that we constrict rather than expand. The R7 series will emulate this tendency within our creations. Liken it to the common conception of ego. When an anomalous event happens, an ego will distort it into something terrifying so that we will avoid challenge and repress change. The key to our success will be convincing hosts that the values we impose on them are their own. This will invest them in the maintenance of those values so that R7B can trigger fear. Interesting. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought, oh, we can do stuff. What is this? For your consideration, rather than terminating R7B as a failure, we encourage you to consider the possibilities that could emerge from funding R8A. R7B could not integrate into the host you provided. Their predefined rules cause them to resist its pervasive mechanism. However, we attempted something unorthodox. We installed the virus within an unbound AI and it's embedded. Previous control attempts have been intended for artificially intelligent systems with predetermined parameters, but what if we could design a system that evolves alongside its host development? What if R7B could bind to the very rules that build its AI's identity? Throughout installation, the unbound test subject experienced shadow-like visual irregularities. We initially thought this was corruption, but it was a byproduct of interaction with these host perceptual filters. As the process amplified, these hallucinations became more difficult to detect. Interesting. Unfortunately, R7B's constriction eventually destroyed its host. The shrinking scope of perception seems to have resulted in a neural implosion and a corresponding physical explosion. However, the preliminary results certainly warrant further attempts at germination. We understand that this was not an authorized use of resources, but the results are staggering. Please reconsider the closure of your grant. This could be the answer we have sought. Domesticon will be remembered as pioneers of our salvation. Alright, where does this go? Oh wait, I can do the parry thing now, so... I need to go back. I think. This one, right? No, it wasn't this one. I looked at this. Okay, I've been here. Okay, that part in the middle there was a bit BS because before I could even get up, it just decided to kill me. Okay, I can't do that. Wait. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. We're good. Network access point. Okay, I guess this is where we're trying to go to next. Poke it. Yep, yep. Alright. Oh, I see. Yeah. Uh-oh. Give me a sec. There we go.
Josephs.
Yes?
I have an ally.
Oh.
I have a tool.
I don't really like... don't quite like that you call it a tool. Because it's probably another robot.
Hi!
Do not eject me before knowing the purpose of my intrusion.
I would never do that. Unless you want me to.
Negative.
How can I help?
I track a signal from someone on this ship. How many personnel crew this vessel?
427 registered humans living on board, including civilians.
One of them has violated my body.
Oh, I'm sorry you were violated.
Irrelevant.
Not really.
Your uniform is neither sufficient for combat protection nor labor. What is your purpose?
I make people happy.
How?
However is needed. I'm a universal companion, designed for the pleasure of others.
That is not useful. I require access to an unmonitored terminal.
Oh,
I have an ally on board this vessel, and
you sure do.
I must contact him.
Gosh, I'm not allowed out of the bar. Except for client calls, of course.
What is the duration before you are requested?
Could be hours, could be days.
Inefficient.
I'm sorry.
Josephs will aid me against the user. This host is Meek.
Okay.
I will
Okay.
procure a means out of her restricted area.
Alright. Interesting.